Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and making a simple decision. No more sugar, no more candy, no more soda, no more cakes, no more sweet yogurts. Even your usual tea now without 2 spoons of sugar. Just one decision. But within a few hours, your brain starts to protest. Irritability sets in. You constantly think about something sweet. It seems like your body craves sugar as much as air. Why is this happening? Can sugar really control you so much? And the most interesting thing, what will happen in a day, in a week, in a month, in 6 months? Is it true that your face will look younger? Will belly fat disappear? Will fatigue disappear? Will your blood pressure return to normal? Or are these all just internet myths? Today, we'll take a detailed look at the body's entire journey after completely eliminating added sugar. Chapter 1. Why sugar is everywhere. Many believe that people used to eat much less sugar. And that's true. About 200 years ago, the average person consumed only a few kilograms of sugar per year. Today, in many countries, average consumption exceeds 30 to 50 kilograms annually. But the problem isn't even candy. Most sugar is hidden. It's found in bread, sauces, ketchup, processed foods, sausages, cereals, yogurts, even in foods that manufacturers claim are healthy. The body receives sugar almost constantly. The pancreas almost never rests. Insulin levels rise again and again. Over time, cells begin to respond less effectively to it. That's why giving up sugar is a real transformation for the body. Chapter 2. The first 24 hours. The hardest. Most people expect to feel a surge of energy, but they get the opposite effect. A craving for chocolate appears. Mood worsens. Irritability sets in. Some complain of headaches. The reason is simple. The brain is accustomed to receiving a regular, quick source of energy. When this flow suddenly stops, it has to adapt. This resembles a habit reset, not withdrawal in the medical sense, although subjectively the cravings can be very strong. Chapter 3. A week later. After a few days, the situation begins to change. Blood sugar levels become more stable. Sudden hunger swings disappear. Many find it easier to control their appetite. They stop looking for a snack every 2 hours. The constant drowsiness after eating disappears. More balanced energy appears. Some notice improved concentration. Chapter 4. The first month. Now the body begins to function completely differently. Many people lose weight, especially if cutting out sugar has reduced their overall calorie intake. Some people experience a decrease in waist circumference. The liver receives less fructose from sugary drinks and desserts, which may reduce the accumulation of fat in the liver in people with excess fructose. Many notice improved skin condition. Why? High sugar consumption promotes the process of glycation proteins, including collagen, can be damaged by excess glucose. Over time, this affects skin elasticity. It's impossible to completely stop aging, but reducing excess sugar can actually slow down these processes. Chapter 5. What's happening to the heart? The heart also feels the changes. Research links high added sugar intake to an increased risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. After reducing sugar, weight control becomes easier. Triglyceride levels may improve. Some people experience lower blood pressure, especially if their overall diet is also improved. It's not magic. It's a gradual restoration of metabolism. Chapter 6. The most unexpected change, the brain. Many are surprised, but after a few weeks, sweets begin to taste too sweet. Taste buds adapt. Fruits become more delicious. Berries begin to taste almost like dessert. The brain stops constantly expecting strong stimulation from sweets. Cravings diminish. That's why, after a few months, many people calmly walk past the pastry counter. Not because they have incredible willpower, because the addiction becomes significantly weaker. Chapter 7. After 6 months and a year. If giving up sugar is accompanied by a balanced diet, sufficient protein, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and physical activity, the results can be impressive. Most often people note more stable energy, better appetite control, weight loss if overweight, improvement in some metabolic indicators, healthier skin, improved sleep quality in some people. But there's an important detail. Completely eliminating added sugar is beneficial for many people. But completely eliminating all sugars is impossible and unnecessary. Fruits, berries, vegetables, dairy products, they all contain natural. However, it's at this point that many people make a mistake that leads them to return to sweets within a few weeks. They decide to give up sugar too abruptly. In one day, candy, chocolate, cookies, sweet drinks, baked goods, and even fruit disappear. The diet becomes so strict that it begins to bring no benefit, but a constant feeling of deprivation. After a few days, the person thinks only about one thing: when will I finally be able to eat something sweet? And so begins a vicious cycle. A few days of strict prohibitions, then one piece of cake, then another. An hour later, a whole package of cookies. After that, guilt sets in. The next day, it all starts again. The problem isn't always willpower. Our brains are designed in such a way that strict restrictions often increase the desire for the forbidden product. This is why most long-term changes are built not on constant self-control, but on the formation of new habits. Another common mistake is replacing regular sugar with a huge number of products labeled sugar-free. The packaging says sugar-free in bold letters. It seems like the product is automatically healthy, but if you look closely at the ingredients, you'll see large amounts of refined flour, saturated fat, or other high-calorie ingredients.